Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I'm in my truck camper. I got the heat going in here. It's about 15 degrees outside. We got down to 5 degrees, you know, and it was this morning. Uh, I went to sleep. I got my sleeping pad here. I slept pretty good on this. It actually got too hot in here for my heaters going. It got too hot. I had to get up and turn them off, turn one of them off. I got a big one, I got a small one. The big one is a little bit overkill, and the small one is a little bit underkill, for the temperatures that we had today. The small one just wouldn't do it. And the big one, it took a while for it to warm things up in here, but once it got warm or whatever, the Reflectix did its job, So, and this thing here can be cold here because underneath there's no insulation. It's just a storage compartment underneath my bed that I can pull out like a drawer, and I keep materials in there. But anyway, thought I'd make this video because you guys, I just want to let you know you got to be prepared for anything because you never know what's going to happen. Like right now, it's 15 degrees outside. That's cold. In here, I'm toasty warm. Now I am using power from the house. I have a cord run from my home out here to the truck. One single 110 cord that's able to run two little heaters, and the light that I got right here, that's a light, and my microwave is powered up. I got a little fan right here. It'll power that up as well. So it doesn't take much to power you up or whatever. If you're in a situation where you have to bug out, and you can find some nice people that are willing to let you plug into their power, or you can plug into power somewhere, or you've got a generator, which I have a generator. I have a 2,000 watt generator that will run all of this just with the generator. I have to put it like about 50 feet away from the truck and whatever, where the wind is taking the exhaust away from me, but I can do that, and it will power everything in here, and I can sleep comfortably in here, and no matter what temperatures, whatever. And I do have an air conditioner that will run off of that too. And when spring comes, I'll show you how I got that hooked up. I got the best air conditioner hookup out there, guys, from any camper, any truck camper. I'll give you a little preview because I got the best. I haven't seen nothing better than mine. First of all, most people that have the truck camper air conditioner set up, they have it sitting on the bed of the truck, by the tailgate, the flip down, and the air conditioner sitting in the bottom. So all the cool air is going to stay at the bottom. The hot air is up here, guys. Up here. This is what hot air is. I have mine set where it's in the top, at the top, right at the window, on top of my fold-out bed here, and it's able to sit there, and I still have my full range to sit here and run my AC and close everything off where I can be in here nice and comfortable and cool, and it will run off of my 110. It'll run off 110. It runs off my generator, my 2,000 watt generator. In the future, I'm going to get one of those eco generators. They make a generator that these fit on that I can use. Now, you know I'm a fan of these. This is the power bank here. These batteries go on lawnmowers. These are lawnmower batteries. I got a lawnmower head stripper Ego. Check that out. And this will run your lawnmower. This will run a snowblower. This will run lawn trimmers and hedgers and everything. The whole system. And this turns this battery into 110. So I can power stuff with this. Not much. It won't do the microwave. It'll do maybe the light. It'll do charge your phone. There's a charger right here, USB charger right there. Will charge your phone. So you got options with this. But the Ego power bank, I got 3 of these. You can put 4 of them on that, and you got 2,000 watts of silent, clean power. I could run everything in here off of that silently, no generator. That thing can be sitting in here with me and powering all this up. I can have microwave, I can have heat, I can have lights, not for a long time. These power banks, these power supplies, don't let people fool you. You can't put that on those and it lasts indefinitely or whatever, you know. Air conditioner, run the air conditioner. Probably for, I want to say probably a couple of hours. That's about it, you know. Then you got to charge it for like 8 to 10 hours or whatever, you know. There is no silver bullet, guys, you know. Um, electric generator is still king, you know, when it comes to that, you know, because you have to charge that thing up again. If you're not, you know, if you're out in the boonies somewhere and you got plenty of gas and you got to power a generator, you know, that's the best thing to have, you know. Even with that Ego power system, you can use the generator to repower that, to recharge these batteries, and then use that intermittently, you know. So that's a good combo. So that's the next thing I'm gonna get, whatever. The thing's a couple of $1,000s or whatever, but yeah, I just don't have it right now. But that's the future. But anyway, because it's such a cold day, I figure I'd talk about this. This right here, I always wear this around my neck. I learned this from Survivor. Fire is life, guys. Fire is life. I keep this on me all the time, everywhere I go. This, and I got a necklace that has a whistle on it. I always keep a whistle on me, because if you ever get separated from people, or you want to find people, or you want people to find you, or you have somebody that you know, like your wife, your kids, or whatever, each one of them should have one of these. Just a cheap whistle. So in case you get separated and you're in a situation where, you know, you don't know where each other is or whatever, you want to find them, whistle. You know, this will get a lot louder, but I don't want to draw any attention to myself in here. You know, you can use this to blow as a signal. Everybody knows 2 short bursts, you know, I'm trying to find you. You blow a couple of times, and then the other person hears that and they're like, that's Dad. Where's my whistle? Get the whistle out. And there you are, like, that's my son, or my daughter, or my wife. You know, I'm going to head that direction. So you start going that direction toward them, and they'll hear your whistle, and they'll head towards you. You guys can meet up. Now this, you don't have matches, you don't have a lighter. This is a striker, and this is a magnesium strip. You use this with some embers, and let's see if I can get this to work. Darn it. Do this. I'm trying to get a spark for you guys. Damn it. Take 2. Well, I can't do it here, but you can get a spark out of this thing. I don't want to set nothing on fire on here by doing it down. I wanted to show the spark, but this will start a fire. You got fire with you everywhere you go. Always got to have that. Okay. Now, since I'm in here in my truck, I figured I'd fix you something to eat. You guys like to see people eat in their vehicles. And what's the use of telling you I got a microwave that works without showing you the microwave in action? So I'm going to open this up. You get these at the dollar store, guys. $1.25. You got you a meal. Oops. Comes with these little packs inside with seasonings and stuff. I'm gonna put that in there. I don't know if you can see that. I wasted some here. It's okay. And here's this. There we go. See that? Okay, now I got this. It's a can of, get this at Walmart, and always get the pull top, guys. Get the pull top when you buy preps. Always get the pull top, because you don't want to have to try to find a can opener. You know, when you're starving or whatever. Now, you got a knife. This is a neck knife. It comes with a little sheath and whatever. You can wear it around your neck everywhere you go. I usually have this with me all the time as well. You know, you can get the can opener with this. You can use it as a can opener, and it will open your can. You work your way around. You got to be really careful because it's dangerous. You can cut yourself. Then you're in a world of trouble. Then, but if you got this pull top, then you don't have to worry about none of that. Open this up. I want you guys to try this because it's delicious. It comes with a little broth inside there. You pour that over this, and it'll settle its way down in there. Fills it pretty much to the top. Good combination. Now, you're gonna need a little bit of water. Pour that right in the corner. That should be enough right there. That's to melt down the ramen noodles because it'll absorb the water, and there's a lot of air space in there that will take up. Pop open the microwave. Okay, and it's clean. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, close that up. Walmart. Got that microwave at Walmart. It's only 700 watts. It'll pop popcorn. It will cook food. It will warm up TV dinners. It will heat up water. It will cook ramen noodles. Endless things you can cook at that. Whatever. The 700 watts is all the power you need, and it will run off of a 2,000 watt inverter, and it'll run off your 110 cord plug or whatever. So it will not run off this. This doesn't have enough power to do that. So don't fool yourself, getting one of these thinking that you're going to power your house with it. It's not going to happen. Now the power bank, those batteries go on, it'll do the job on that. Now, while that's cooking, imagine the power is out. There's a shit hit the fan situation, and here you are out there. You don't have anything. You haven't made any preps. You don't have any preps or anything to survive off of. You're by yourself. You don't have nothing. Maybe you put together a little bug out bag. Maybe your bug out bag is a backpack with a couple of things in it, and whatever to eat and everything, whatever. That's it, and whatever. This is my backpack here. This is my second bug out bag. I've got two of them. The one is just for supplies and everything, whatever, to survive in. This one is more or less for food. Butane. That powers a butane stove. I can cook with that. Put that over there out of the way. See, this makes water taste delicious. It's liquid, and you pour it, squirt it in water, shake it up, and you got some good tasting water. It does wonders. If you guys have ever had water after it's been boiled, you had to go to the river or something and get some water and put it into a bucket or a pail and build a fire and boil it, and then try to drink it. It tastes terrible. This will save your life. Also, and maybe even better, because it might be cold out, hot chocolate. You can get these at Aldi. Hot chocolate. You can get the Swiss Miss as well, dollar store. $1.25. You get, I think, about like 6 or 12 of them. 6 of them, I think, you get for $1.25. 6, yeah, something like that. 6 or 8. I'm not sure how many, but pick up a bunch of those. You should have those in your bug out bag. Because, like I say, boiled water tastes terrible. This makes it tolerable. Okay. Hand sanitizer. This will start a fire as well. Cigarette lighter, dollar store. Always have a cigarette lighter. You got this, but if you can do it easy, then do it easy. I got 2 of those things. I like those so much. A little bit of my childhood. This is a smoke grenade, whatever. You light this up, It causes smoke. Works good for diversion, you know, if you ever need a diversion for something. Hurricane matches. Now these things, guys, are the bomb. You light these up, they'll burn and they'll start a fire. You know, you one shot, one match, one fire, you got a fire going. Even if these get wet, I can light this thing up, put it in water, then pull it out and it'll still be lit. I kid you not, whatever. Look it up. Amazon. Okay. Oh, speaking of water, turn it upside down. Life straw. Guys, you got to have one of these in your bug out bag. If you don't have one of these in your bug out bag, you might as well stay home. You know, I mean, because you're not going to live. You got to have one of these. Okay. That should have been number one. This is a stove. This is a fork. Nice and neatly compact. Boom, yeah, you got length. And it's right on time too because my food is done. Got it. Oh my God, that smells good. Ramen noodles broke down and they absorb the water nicely. This is nice and hot. I'm just stirring it up, trying to bring the noodles up to the top so you guys can see them. All the seasonings are in there. You know, let me tell you guys, this stuff is delicious. You got meat, you got vegetables, you got starch, everything you need. If you're starving, you're hungry, and you're out there, and you don't have anything to eat and whatever, this will bring you back to life. To life, guys. It's a little too hot to eat right now. That microwave does its job. Getting on. Another smoke grenade. Those things are good to have because if you need to signal somebody, you want somebody to find your position, you can use that. And you can use it as a decoy. You know, if somebody's getting close to your bug out location, you take this, light it up. If you got a slingshot or you're at the edge of a cliff or something, throw it over the side. Now you got to smoke well away from where you are. That'll draw people away from you, you know, if you don't want to be found. Another one. It's just a kid in me, guys, that's all. Flip this over. Open the main section. Okay. Propane bottle. Butane bottle. Goes with this stove. It screws right into the top of that. You got fire, you got heat, you got beans to boil water to make it drinkable. You know, once it's drinkable, you can put some hot chocolate in it and go to town. Or you can use that boiled water to hook up one of these babies. Mountain House, the best you can get. You don't even bother with the rest. They're expensive, hell yeah, but when you need these, you'll have them because they're so expensive. You're not gonna splurge on using these things for nothing. You're gonna use them when you need them. Wet wipes, always good to have some of these to wash up with. Beef stroganoff. When I buy these, I buy the ones that I like. I buy the ones that are good. I don't get no trash, no junk. I get the good stuff. This is just a vitamin bottle, but it's full of barbecue sauce. You know, you gotta have barbecue sauce, you know, when you're cooking and whatever. This right here, this the a vitamin bottle, but it's full of salt. Gotta have salt. That's salt, guys. nutrition shake. You know, this would probably be one of the first things I'll drink. Gives me a quick energy boost, and it's liquid, so it's clean water for hydration. So keep a couple of those with you. This is an inflatable pillow, kind of gimmicky, but there it is. Emergency poncho. Just part of my prep, part of my things that I keep and whatever. You never know what might rain, get caught in the rain, and you know, there you are. Strawberry jam. This goes good with pancakes, guys. Pancakes, gotta have them. Aluminum foil. It's a small roll, dollar store. Small roll aluminum foil. You can make a pan or a pot for cooking in, or boiling water. You got pancake syrup, so you gotta have pancake. Gotta have pancake. Shit hits the fan situation. You're gonna make friends real fast with pancakes and syrup. You're gonna make a lot of friends real fast. Or enemies, one. You know, whatever floats your boat. More propane for the stove, for cooking. Rice. Rice. Need I say more? This is a hammock, travel hammock. Got this from the Home Depot. They cost me $8. $8. I hung on to it. Need a nice, comfortable seat, you know, in the woods. You know, a nice little hammock. You're good. Scrambled eggs. We also got breakfast. Get those on Amazon. These absorb water and you heat them up, or you can put them in boiling water and use them to wash up with and whatever. Very good. They're like about the size of a hand towel, and they're really, really strong. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw. I had them in my bug out camp or whatever. I got a bunch of these. You know, they're good to barter with too. You meet up with somebody and whatever, and you're like, hey man, what have you got that I can use? And I might have something you can use. Well, maybe you want to use some of these. They probably never even saw those before. Like, oh, that's a good idea. I'll take a couple. You know, here's something for you. Alternate flashlight. Mountain House. Mountain House. And because this food is in a freeze-dried state, guys, it's very lightweight. This bag isn't very heavy. This could be the bag your wife carries. Another spoon. Another Mountain House. Another Mountain House. I love these things. Beef stew. Okay, that's it. Oh, paracord for helping me build a shelter out in the woods. You know, gotta have shelter. Okay, I'll pack that stuff back in later. But as you can see, guys, in that bag, that's a backpack size bag. Now that's not something I would carry by myself, because I would probably take my bug out bag with a couple of those with me and whatever, enough to get me through maybe for a day or two. You know, that right there, that'll last me for a week. That's a week's worth of food right there. And I could still share it with somebody else or whatever. You know, maybe two people could, you know, with properly rationed, that would last 2 weeks for 2 people, or a week for 2 people. But anyway, that's that. Now, if you're in a STF and this is all you've got, and you got your other thing, the other thing you need is, you know, I know this is gonna be a little controversial, but you gotta have one of these, guys. You gotta have this. You gotta have this, guys. You know, it's the society we live in or whatever. You know, I wish it wasn't like that, but it's the way it is, guys. And the sooner you guys accept it, you know, the better off you're gonna be. You know, it's bad now. Imagine when people don't have means and whatever, and they're running around, they're hungry, they're starving, they need something to eat, and they're out trying to get what they can get, and it's dog eat dog. This stuff is smelling really good. Just talking about that, you know. Say you cook this up, they're gonna be coming to get this from you. You understand what I'm saying? Say you don't have this. Say you've ate all this up, you've ate all your goodies up right here and everything, and all you've got left is this. You smell some food cooking. You follow the smell. You find there's some guy or some guy in his family or somebody that's got some food and got some supplies. You say, hey guy, I want to barter. You know, I need some food. I'm hungry. You know, can you help me out? You know, he'll be like, hey, I don't want to give any. I just got enough for my family and everything. Whatever. You can be like, guy, watch my hands. We're good. I'm taking the clip out. No clip, guy. Okay? Clear. I'm offering my services. You can't be up all day and all night watching over your family, watching over the little food that you've got. I'll help you protect your food. You feed me, keep my belly filled. Can we make a deal? You know, how you gonna protect your food and your family, you know, by yourself? You know, to have somebody to watch your back, I'm your guy. You know, maybe he'll agree to it, maybe not. If he doesn't, you move on. You don't rob people. You don't do that, whatever. You know, you can also use this for hunting, and you can get yourself some food, you know, out there in the wild. You know, so it's just a thing, whatever. You know. It is actually a 45 ACP Springfield. I like that one because it's really small and lightweight, whatever. The magazine capacity is not great. It only holds 5 or 6. One in the chamber, 6 shots, another 6, another 6, and then I got a supply of them. Whatever. You can't carry too many because that gets pretty heavy. But you need that to be able to barter with and whatever. You know, if that's all you got. If I was prepping right now and I had nothing, I was at 0, this would be the first thing I would get. Because even if you don't have anything, you got to be able to protect yourself, because people will shoot you just on sight. You know, if you're out, you know, scavenging, trying to find something to eat, you know, people be fighting over territory, you know, everything, whatever, you know. So always have protection, guys, you know. I'm trying to get into the habit of carrying this with me everywhere I go, but I don't like having to do it. I'm really not worried, but you never know what might happen. You may have some mass shooter coming to start shooting the place up, and unfortunately where I work you can't carry these into the building, but I'll keep it in my car. You know, if I can make it to my car, then I can defend myself, you know, whatever. Sorry I have to do that, but I make it to my car and you're still inside shooting people, I'm not coming back in. I'm gone. But you follow me out to my car, I make it to my car, then you got hell to pay, because I'm giving you're getting every last one of these. I'm gonna give these to you. Now I'm gonna throw this at you after it's empty. I wouldn't like to get hit in the head with this, but that's your options. Leave me alone. I don't bother anybody. Don't bother me. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. It's still warm in here. I turned the main heater off like an hour ago, and it's still warm in here. This is really delicious, guys. This is really good. Well, guys, I'm gonna pack this stuff back up into my other bug out bag. I got a black bug out bag with other stuff in it. I've done a review on that one before. I showed you guys my contents. And I put that back in there. We get another warm day. I'm gonna show you the contents of my camper here in Weber. This is a bug out vehicle. This is set up for bugging out. You know, I can live back here in the back. I got stuff in the front, wherever, in the cab of the truck, survival gear, a tent, other supplies and stuff or whatever, you know. So you guys are gonna want to watch those videos or whatever. And I'm aware that everybody, like I said, the stuff that I've got, guys, I'm broke right now. I'm not rolling on a lot of money and whatever. I just started a new job. Pays pretty good, and there's huge opportunities for overtime, whatever, which I'll be taking every bit of as much as I can get, whatever. But the stuff, the supplies I have now aren't from the jobs I've been working for the last couple of years. This stuff is accumulation of stuff from probably over 20 years. Different stuff I've accumulated, stuff I've bought and whatever, for just for shit hits the fan or whatever. I've been, you know, prepping for over 20 years, you know, probably more than that since I was a kid, really. You know, I used to like gadgets and stuff and everything, but a lot of that stuff I lost and whatever. But this isn't an overnight thing, and that's why I say, if you can only get one thing, get this, because when shit hits the fan, the main thing you're gonna need is this. I don't care what anybody tells you. You know, water, food, you know, a knife, something to sleep under, a shelter or something or whatever. All that, yeah, that's fine and well. But if you don't have this, you can't protect none of that stuff if you got it, and you can't protect yourself. And you're gonna need to protect yourself because it's gonna be wild out there, wild, guys. If you don't listen to this, you're gonna find yourself in a situation where you're gonna wish you had this. But anyway, enough of that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.